Last night, the Bend City Council said it's already met with nonprofits and neighborhood groups to discuss the Juniper Ridge homeless problem. Alec Nolan talked with some concerned neighbors to hear their thoughts. Alec?
That's right, Lee. I spoke with several neighbors today who believe the city's plan is a Band-Aid approach rather than a solution.
This is like opening Pandora's box.
Greg Collins is not the only neighbor in Boyd Acres expressing concerns with the City of Bend's exploration of a possible temporary homeless shelter at Juniper Ridge. Collins says he hopes the city can help the homeless get back on their feet, but the recent fires and lack of resources surrounding the property are a problem waiting to happen.
It's going to be a mess for the entire neighborhood. Like I said, we have to help the homeless, but I think that the quality of the life of the residents of Boyd Acres is going to suffer severely.
Months ago, the city ordered homeless campers to move off the property in Northeast Bend as a big sewer project began. But after 2 incidents threatened railroad crossing shutdowns, one after a major wildfire, new moves are afoot. Bend's Director of Economic Development, Carolyn Egan, says the property is just one of many sites that the city is looking at, but would not give specifics on those locations.
At the same time, we are also exploring probably a dozen other sites throughout the city that do meet more of the criteria that the neighbors are expressing as being better attributes for site to provide some temporary shelter space for members of our community.
Egan says she appreciates the feedback from neighbors, and many of the problems they have addressed are equally shared by the city. The city's proposed short-term plan is to create a transitional campsite with RVs and tents on the south end of the property. Bend City Manager Eric King says meetings have already begun with nonprofits and neighborhood groups to help facilitate these plans. Despite the city's efforts, many neighbors believe this only moves the problem around rather than solve it.
Are we helping them, or are we just trying to put them out of sight and out of mind? There's got to be a better option than this.
The city hopes to begin construction on the temporary site as soon as possible. The site could be available for use this winter and would be available for the next 12 to 24 months. Lee, back to you.